Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to the channel. My name is ProStreet and this is McRaeathon for 2024, bringing you excellent speedrunning content with regard to Mind, a wonderful charity all about helping people through mental health issues. We're going right into what I believe to be the last run of our day. Unfortunate and sad, but we will be back tomorrow. Stay tuned, pardon me, to see what that's about. For now, though, we are going to be seeing Need for Speed, a race between Cousin and Sleven. Take it away, my friends.
Hello everyone,
Yeah,
and
hello there, guys. It's my first appearance on McRaeathon, so I'm pretty excited and hyped.
soon.
Uh, cousin, just to say, cousin, like one hour and a half ago, he was practicing and he actually got a PB, like a pretty solid PB by almost 3 minutes or so. So he's pretty warmed up. I also did a practice run a bit earlier. And let's not forget we have a special commentary today of Mr. Fresh Riggy himself.
Yes, hello, I'm also here. I have had the pleasure to commentate Cousins' run at ESA this past winter event, so I'm already set. I know what the game's about. I know the tricks and whatever we're all doing today, and I can't wait to see which of these guys is faster today.
And yes, Steven forgot to mention he is the world record holder for this game as well. So yeah,
Yeah, on the
He
lead,
is.
on the current leaderboard, I'm the world record holder. But Kazan is like as I said, he got a pretty nice PB recently, like a few hours ago. So everything could happen, especially on the drift parts. You guys will see, like
yeah,
there is definitely going to something wrong will happen for one of
yeah,
us
yeah,
for
because
sure.
it's a difficult run to get everything right, everything to align, especially on a race setting
My
where we
record
cannot
has
reset.
everything one shot. My record has everything one shot, but like that's exceptional. Like
Yeah,
that's really
yeah,
rare
yeah.
like that.
So yeah, for sure it will be. Yeah, it will be an eventful run for sure, especially in a race setting. So yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
are ready to go. Yeah, because to explain many stuff, we'll have quite some time in the early game.
Sure.
Because it start to kick in a bit later in the run. So we are.
Yeah.
Is Riggy doing the countdown? I guess.
Yeah, I'll count you guys in. I'm
So
just gonna go
yeah,
count down from 5, and then on go, you guys start.
press start. Yeah. So
Yes.
just to clarify again, for the timer starts when we press the start here.
Yeah.
All right. If you're all ready, let's
Yep.
go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And
Good luck to
we're
both
off.
of you.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay.
So we-
So yeah. Sorry.
The first thing, obviously, in ProStreet is the prologue, and just to explain the story a bit here, the player that we are is Ryan Cooper, like it's a set driver, and first of all, Ryan Cooper is making a name for himself, and he's been invited to the Battle Machine. No, wait, this is
Yeah,
not
it's battle machine.
yet,
It is.
right?
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
battle
battle
machine
okay.
detection. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
big
it's like
mistake for me. Oh my god, a big mistake for me.
oh, touch the inside
Ew.
wall there.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Already have light damage as well. Doesn't
Nah,
matter
that's
for
fine,
this
that's
race.
fine. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You should get a free repair after this race though. Should be fine for manuing wise.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
So yeah, Ryan Cooper is trying to make a name for himself, get himself known in the racing scene as a racer that it needs to be taken serious, and obviously that's where the game starts, and we go from here.
Yeah, he's coming from street racing. It says at the beginning, and yeah, he's.
Yeah.
When we take control of Ryan in the prologue, we are one win away, one victory away from winning an invite to the main Battle Machine events.
Exactly, yeah. And you can already see on the billboards, it's already teasing us a little with the antagonist of this game. Believe it or not, there is one in a racing game. It's Ryo Watanabe. And we'll see him a couple more times throughout the run.
He appears in the cutscene we skipped at the start.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he's the Showdown King, so he's the main, the main.
The king of all kings.
Yeah, the main antagonist because he's
the Showdown King. The Showdown King.
Yeah, he's our target. And,
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the guy we want to beat. And in the cutscene that you skip at the beginning, he actually says, this guy talking about Ryan Cooper is like, I don't like how he's driving or something like.
Welcome to Battle Machine. This is your
Needlessly toxic towards Ryan Cooper. Right, it looks like both of our races here are finished now. Cousin obviously a little bit of a head after that mistake from Sliven.
There's much bigger potential time loss yet to come.
Yeah.
Like this is nothing. Like in some places we can lose entire minutes if we.
Yeah. So as Riggy was talking about, like he was trying to make himself to get in the battle machine, and this is the battle machine, pretty much invitational, you can say, like challenge. And here Ryan Cooper is going to try to get in the bigger leagues, pretty much. After if he wins this,
Would that be fast enough? Ooh, 11:44. So I need. You need 38 on both. I got 44.
So you need to do another one.
So I need 11. No, but I need a good time on the other one. I need like 11:34. I need below 34. I think on the other one.
Yeah, what they're talking about here is every race has a target time, and every race day, or like the race day which has all the events for it, has a point target for you to dominate or win the event. Well, you win at like half of the points, and then you need more points to dominate the event, which will unlock more future events depending on how you progress through the map. So the target time that Cousin was talking about here was 11:44 was his time, which is a bit too slow for the target time because he needs a certain time to get a certain amount of points.
Yeah.
So he needs to get a really good time for the second dragon.
Yeah, I think I need 11:34 or better on this one.
And also, as you can see, you only need to do one run, and you can just blow up your engine on the other two runs for the drag event.
But if I don't get a fast enough time, I will have to do the second and the third attempt to get it.
Which will lose him.
Yeah, that's
not a small amount of. It will lose him more than my mistake.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Again, my gear didn't want to shift up, so.
Yeah.
I prefer to blow. Yeah, I blew the engine immediately because it was most likely not gonna be too fast. So
good call on that.
Yeah.
So I'm not losing as much time as if I did, but yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, I'm fine. On my end, everything.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my entire lead, if not more, with this incident.
Yeah, 11:31 for Sliven. That should be enough.
Yeah, the first attempt was 11:29, so it's definitely enough.
As in...
Okay, 28, that's good enough. So I can blow my engine for the last one, I probably lost something like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds maybe, something like that. I can't see Sliven's POV, but...
I've got you both on my screen, so... you're still a little bit ahead, Cousin, right now.
Okay, but I probably
I lost 4 seconds on. I really lost a lot. I lost a lot.
But I guess I lost most of it.
Yeah.
You've blown the engine now, and Sliven is on the burnout on my screen.
So first RNG element of the run. Oh, I got a car marker. What the hell? It's super low odds.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, of course on a marathon. And I didn't get you. No, and I picked the cobalt. No. This is not good.
Oh, you picked the Cobalt.
Yeah, I should have picked the other one, but yeah, whatever.
So yeah, after this race day, which is set cars in the first Battle Machine event, you get to keep one of the cars that you drive in the event. We only drove the Pontiac.
The Cobalt, yeah.
What is it? Is it a Pontiac? No.
It's a Chevy.
A Chevy Cobalt, yeah. And the other car is a Civic, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it's a Civic.
And yeah, we don't drive that, unfortunately, but yeah, you get to keep one of them.
Yeah.
When you dominate.
And both are useless, but the selling price of the Civic is higher, and it is actually pretty important. Because yeah, basically you need a cash marker to have enough money for the upgrades we just put on the Eclipse. And you can have a 7.5k cash marker or a 10k cash marker. Both are fine if you pick the Civic, but if you pick the...
No, I didn't get anything, and I picked the
okay, then it shouldn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
No, it still matters, man.
Yeah, you could be short. Yeah. Meanwhile, I got very lucky because I got a car marker, which is extremely unlikely. It's like I think less than 1% chance of happening.
Yeah,
it's the
like
first time I get it on this event. It's the very first time I get it on this event.
You can see, by the way, because Sliven hasn't been able to put the upgrades on, how much slower his time is right here.
And he will have to upgrade again.
Around the same time, but Sliven's time was 11:46 and yours was a sub 10. So
yeah, and actually after the next race day, so we're gonna do this is Willow. We're gonna do Portland after, and he's gonna have to upgrade again after Portland because he couldn't upgrade the car when I did due to not having the cash.
Yeah.
Because then there is a race day on Chicago where it's really tight with the time you need to get, and you need the upgrades I put on the Eclipse, which are level 3 nitro and level 1 tires. Meanwhile, Sliven could only afford level 1 NOS.
Please give me like good cash marker, please. No repair marker. Jesus. I know my luck in games, bro. It's always the worst luck.
It's very unfortunate there.
Because if he cannot collect enough money to have enough upgrades
I have to do the longer Chicago. I have to do the longer.
Yeah. Which he's gonna have to do the other Chicago race day.
It will take 1 minute and a half for not a bit more.
Because for that other Chicago day, you will need 2 drags to win it instead of 1.
Right. Yeah. Obviously that's.
So that's for the race day after the one I'm on. So this one with so the previous one we need to dominate 2 race days and win 2 more on top of that to progress, to like unlock the event that will.
That's counting in the challenge, though, like.
Yeah, that's counting in the challenge we did with Cobalt. So we are at 1 dominate and 1 win, and this Portland race day we will dominate with both drags. And then we need 1 more win, and there is this race day at Chicago where it's super tight to win with 1 drag. And the backup strat is to do the other Chicago race day. And this one, unfortunately, you need 2 drags to win. And 1 drag takes roughly a minute and a half with all the cutscenes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite the drags. You would think a drag race is a very fast thing to do, but you still have to sit through blowing the engine.
I mean,
and the 10 seconds burnout as well.
Compared to like early game, compared to everything else, that's the fastest option. Like because early game, for some reason, what the developers did is in Battle Machine you have like 90% are pretty much only drags and grips. Grips are always out of the question. They're pretty much always the slowest, not always, but. And you have drifts, but they're like 2 down the road on the path, on the career path, so you're stuck with grips. Okay, I didn't get cash again. Wow. Okay.
And we are too poor to get a drift car anyway. I think the reason why they did that, the developers, that since early game we are poor, we cannot afford a car for every game mode. And obviously we are early game, we are driving slow cars, so speed challenge is kinda out of the question as well.
Yeah, it that kind of doesn't make sense to guys
Yeah.
to like go by 150 or 170
Yeah.
or 80.
Yeah. Even the first speed events on React Team sessions, you have like really slow cars.
So just to explain what all the race events are, obviously there's drag races, which you're watching right now. Grip events are basically just circuit races, with some other like sector shootouts and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
like
you have
thrown
various
in.
game mode in
But
each.
but usually it's just a circuit race around like a track with just multiple laps. The speed challenge is basically a sprint with very fast, a lot of straights, but also obviously some corners. So those are really difficult mostly. Like those are the most difficult ones. Then there's drift events, which we'll see a lot of later on, with some pretty interesting physics as well. And am I missing anything? I think that's
No, yeah, you're not missing anything. And yeah, we're gonna abuse the drifts a lot because the way the points work in this game is you get 4.5k points for winning, 500 for not getting damage, and then you get a bonus based on the delta you got with the target time.
Please give me cash, man.
But that's like only for the first 3 game modes, like for grip, drag, and
10k, yes, 10k, yes.
But that's only for drag, grip, and speed events. Because drifts are not timed events; it's events where you score points directly. So for drifts, on top of those 5k points, it's your score that gets added. And since there is a way to abuse the drift that we'll see later, you have a scoring potential in drift that is potentially infinite, and with the abuse you can reach absurd amount of points and dominate race days with just one event.
Yeah, which is absolutely crazy if you think about it. But yeah, we'll see. You'll see what we're talking about here.
So here. Okay, nice. Here I need 9.88 or faster, and I got 981. So
I need 83 or 84 because I have the transmission installed, so that it reduces a bit the target time, which means I need to get a slightly better time.
Yeah.
To get the same amount of points, because the ratio gets recalculated.
Yeah. The transmission lowers the target time by like just a few hundreds.
Yeah,
and yeah, that also means we are not always looking for the fastest cars, because the target time is calculated based on your car model, that is hard-coded, like your car model, each car model has its own target time, and the upgrades on it. And
basically the brake horsepower. Yeah, basically the brake horsepower.
And some upgrades will lower the target time by a lot and give you like just little
like
performance.
Engine, for example.
Yeah, turbo is the best.
Like turbo.
Yeah, like turbo. It only increases your performance by a bit, but it lowers the target time by a lot. Engine does both, but it's still not in your favor. You still get less points with engine upgrade. However, for drags specifically, tires, NOS, and suspension don't affect your target time at all. Like so basically, the game considers my clips to be stock. And that's how we can get absurd amount of points in those drag events. Because NOS upgrade is extremely overpowered. Level 3 NOS is extremely powerful. Like if I had no NOS, I would probably be like 5 seconds slower on the quarter mile. Something like that. So yeah, this is what allows us to get so many points and do so few events. Now we have a 1 minute cutscene.
So right now we are entering the Chicago Showdown, which is pretty much a promotional event to a next type of events, which are considered even higher the ladder. So Cooper is trying to climb the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah, if we dominate.
Our first glimpse of Rio here.
Yeah.
And his gang.
Yeah. And we cannot skip that cutscene, so we have to sit through.
That cutscene is unskippable.
Yeah.
What's interesting actually is that on the first 2 showdowns you cannot skip the cutscene, but on the 3rd showdown the game just doesn't play it.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't play it.
Yeah. There's no cutscene for the last showdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yes, there will be 3
Even though it's
showdowns.
been fine. Like,
You
Yeah.
can also tell the difference because Cousin has smoke enabled and Sliven hasn't.
yeah.
You know, you can see like.
Yeah.
Also, it has to be said, this is a 2007 game, and the smoke effect was, you know, a bit over the top.
Too much. Yeah, too much in my opinion.
They were really proud of it, let's say.
They were
I personally like how it looks. Like I like the look of it, of the effect itself, but it's too much.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
too much.
They were too
It's a
proud
bit
of
over
it,
the
yeah.
top, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know,
but
fair
like
enough.
how it looks is great in my opinion. Like it's really good.
But what's funny is that before ESA I was playing without smoke, and I enabled smoke for the ESA run because like we figured with Rigit would be more fun to have smoke on. And since then, even at home I just play with smoke.
Oh, you just
enabled.
forgot to disable.
What's even funnier is that when you have smoke and damage disabled, when you go back from a drag race, for example, when you blow up your engine and you come back to the main race day menu,
Yeah, the
you will
smoke
see like
shows
still a
up.
bit of smoke coming out from his engine, which is
Yeah.
quite funny in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a sector shootout, basically. One of the most
Unfair game modes on the planet.
In ESA run how unfair this is actually, because the guy whoever starts it first, because it's not like a start with, you know, everyone starts at the same time. It's a shuffled start, so the person who goes first automatically dominates all the sectors going through, of course. But yeah, it's as you can see, there's 4 different sectors on this lap. It's actually the exact same lap that we did in the prologue, the very first race of the run. But yeah, it's just these pylons that notify the sectors, and basically the objective for Ryan Cooper is to, you know, dominate all sectors. I believe. Do the points here matter? That you get?
As long as yes, kinda yes, because if you don't beat the track record, you won't get the animation that you have beaten the track record after you come back.
Yeah, so it's better to not
Saves
get too many
around
points.
2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
It saves like, but I got enough points too.
Yeah, I got the track record as well. So yeah. However, in All Kings, it's the opposite. You need the track record because otherwise you
That's
wouldn't
how you
unlock
unlock the Kings.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you need the track record to unlock the Grip King later.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, I jump started.
That's a
But
different.
on any percent, it doesn't matter. As
Yeah.
long as you're first, like you have so much leeway with the next
Yeah.
2 drags to dominate
Yeah.
the race day. Like it's not.
Yeah, because the thing is, after the 2 drags, there's 2 drags in we are gonna do. You only short by like 3 or 4k points, something like that.
It's
So,
really, yeah.
in like, there's no way to cut out the points, so you have to go for that grip event.
Last place or something like that.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you just need a handful of points. You can even, I think, if you get good enough times on the drag, you can even get 2nd place on the sector shootout and still be fine.
Sliven's opponent blew their engine.
Really? Oh no, another speedrunner. We have an unknown third speedrunner, guys.
And yeah, I'm sitting beside Joe Tackett that we also saw in the grip, and this guy is this guy is a big meme because he's a Rio teammate. He's supposed to be the introduction to Rio's crew because he always shows up in this race day, but he's incredibly bad. So like, it's a big meme that he's like in the most hyped crew of like the lore, and even though he really sucks, especially on drags and speed event, he's really bad.
Actually, Ventilo bringing up a fun fact that this is actually the first NFS run in McRaeathon.
That is a fact.
That is a very weird
not
fact
thought.
though, because like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you think of racing games, I
Yeah.
mean, Need for Speed at some point will come up. So that's
Yes,
actually
if not
incredible.
top 3 series, definitely top 5 for sure.
but most games are pretty long, so that probably is the reason why.
Also true, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because it's hard to fit long runs in.
Especially in a 2-day marathon.
Yeah, in a 2-day marathon.
Yeah, that's also true. What is actually? Does anyone know the shortest Need for Speed speedrun?
Rivals, I think it's Rivals. I think it's
Rivals?
Rivals top any percent. Yeah, it's up 1 hour. It's up 1 hour.
Yeah.
Sub 1 hour.
Like-
Okay.
I think that's the only NFS run that's. I mean, Maybe payback all missions is like sub half an hour, but
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
it's a
like
main
an.
category. So
Yeah, but it's like it's not. You don't really beat the game in this run, right?
yeah.
I
It's
think
kind of an
yeah.
NG plot thing.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
kind
one
of.
where you actually beat the game for real. It's probably Unbound, to be honest.
No, Heat is shorter.
Oh
Heat
yeah,
is
Heat.
shorter.
Then it's Heat. Yeah, then it's Heat. Then it's.
But then you could say Hot Pursuit because in Hot Pursuit, Hop any percent, you still get credits after
Ah,
you
okay,
beating
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, oh no, a Ventilo car, but yeah, but that's NG plus Ventilo. That's not NG. That's NG
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, true. NG plus Carbon can be beaten in 15 minutes.
Yeah, the wrong war one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, you need a save file that finish the game to beat the game in 15 minutes. So.
Oh, at least we're talking fun facts. Meanwhile, we're blowing up our engines. At
Yeah.
least that's
Yeah.
something.
Also, I want to point out that Sliven did the long drag race first, and Cousin did the long drag race second.
Doesn't matter,
Which is-
yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
really
doesn't
At the end,
matter,
which
but it is
is he
interesting.
ahead or?
Yeah, I'm in the cutscene right now,
I had a
so.
little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
We can see
But
Ryan
now
goes,
this is where the run gets.
Yes. Now that this is where
Ah,
the
now
run
the
begins.
problems are coming.
Yes, because we have to do 2 GTO drifts.
Yeah, and the
And if we don't do them, if you have to do a third event, you have to do a circuit which is 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
So if you fail the drift, you lose 2.5 minutes.
Yes. On top of all
Also-
the fail attempts that are really slow.
First peek of Ryan Cooper that we saw
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
on the
Face
the
reveal.
last cutscene. Well, helmet reveal, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna switch to casual assist for the next memes that are coming up. And yeah, I need a total of 20k across both drifts. Both compensate each other.
Yes.
So
10K, either 10K, like 20 in total from
yeah,
both. Yeah.
20
yeah.
in total from
In
both.
order to dominate. I mean, technically, cousin, you know, it's 20,000.
Yeah, it's 20,001 because if you tie the score, you
Yeah,
don't
tell him the
dominate.
tell him the fun fact. Yeah, tell them.
Yeah,
the
we,
fun
we,
fact.
we, we did just discover that this week, yeah.
It was so funny.
Okay, I'm on the
Yeah,
GTO drift. So I'm gonna try to
Also,
focus a bit.
to explain quickly with the assists in this game. So there's 3 different types of difficulties that you can pick in terms of assists. Is King, Medium, and
Racer and casual, yeah.
Racer
Yeah.
and Casual. Yeah. King basically has like the least amount of assists, so this is like the hardest one, I would say. And the other ones are much heavier on the assists, and
Ah, that's too bad. I'm gonna have to do a second attempt. Sliven can score this. I got 9.54. I can't get this much
Yeah.
on the other one.
and also
Sliven could, but I cannot. So I'm gonna have to
yeah.
do it for a second attempt.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm 10 over 10k. Nice.
Okay, so I'm losing a shit ton of time already, just by having
I
to
mean,
go for.
yeah, the
Also
lead is
to-
switching for
To,
now.
ex- to
For now.
explain real quick, because the reason we switched to casual assist here is because Ryan Cooper, or our 2 racers here, they need to face one way, which in this race, for example, is they need to have a drift, a continuous drift that goes onto with the car facing, breaking out the left rear, even though they're going around a right-hand corner, which looks very weird, but it is the way to keep the combo for the points up. The longer your continuous drift in one direction is, the higher amount
Okay,
of
nice.
points you are getting.
Yes,
10.352.
exactly. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm good for the other
So
ones.
it looks very goofy if you're not aware of what they're doing.
From a side perspective, it's really goofy. Yeah.
And it's actually pretty hard to perform, especially with this car that loses a lot of speed when sitting
Yes.
with a handbrake, like we do. So we need some to straighten the car at times to get back up to speed.
And the reason this is performed on casual assist is because the casual assist will pull the car back towards the actual racetrack
Yes.
much more than the King assist will.
Exactly.
exactly.
Like King
Makes it a lot
Assist,
easier.
like on some spot it will, but most of the time King Assist it won't pull you at all. But
Yeah.
on some spot it will a bit, like very tiny bit, I think,
Yeah,
very tiny.
there's even some layouts we're gonna do that are possible to do on King as well, which you
Yes.
saw at ESA, so some will be
Cousin will
incoming.
do anyway. Which Cousin will do anyway, like Willow, for example.
Yeah, I'm not right now. I'm only doing Willow on King anymore. Like I switched to casual for Auto Police actually
Oh
recently.
yeah, for auto police, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have that means we have our first lead change because Cousin had to do that race twice. Sliven's now taken the lead for the race, but yeah, this is still really close. They're both on the exact same track, just Sliven a bit further up, not even that much. So nothing is lost yet, and a lot can go wrong still for either of our races here. So we're still looking for a score of 10k
For me, yeah. For me, yeah.
Yeah, Cousin had a similar score, so yeah, also looking to...
Yeah, I need like
Still-
9.60 something.
Yeah.
Should be fine for me. Yes, I'm good, I'm good. Nice. I'm good.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, I'm good as well. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Cousin actually managed to do the final part of the track quite a bit faster there.
Yeah, I had quite a lot of speed coming in the
Yeah,
last
you had
one.
quite a lot. Yeah. Now, so it's just a matter of racing through a drift course,
Yeah.
which
Unlike-
is actually harder than it looks.
And unlike drags, you cannot engine blow or anything like that, so you have
Yeah.
to complete the layout 2 more times, even though
And
we don't need
what's
to.
interesting that sometimes on this, even on the auto police ones, like this one specifically, sometimes you can actually see on the leaderboard that one of the AIs actually totaled. Like,
Yeah,
they totaled.
even 2 sometimes.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah.
And yeah,
Massive skill issue.
you could say maybe it would be worth it to total the car. To total the car on purpose to skip the remaining 2 races, but we cannot.
Yeah, we cannot. Yeah.
If
It's only a drag
you
strat.
if you crash I mean, even on the drag you cannot actually crash the car. It's only the engine blow that works.
Yeah, technically you cannot. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to redo the event.
Yeah, if you crash the car out, if you crash out the car and commit totaled, you have to redo the event no matter what position you were in. Even if you cross the finish line after totaling, it doesn't count, which is extremely unfair.
If I don't get cash here, just a slight caveat, I would have to do an additional event with the Eclipse, which you usually do with the Super a bit later. But just to be safe with money for the Camaro coming up for the drifts, if I don't get cash marker, I may have to do an additional event.
Yeah, it will only cost you 2 seconds though. It's just you
Not
don't do
more.
the same.
Yeah, no, not much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
not
that
much.
means you will not do the events in the same order, but that's pretty much it.
Yes, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah,
it's better
yeah.
than being short on.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sliven's finished, and now Cousin has finished as well.
Oh, I
so...
got cash. Nice. I got cash.
cash.
I'm still not sure if it's an. I'm gonna go safe, man. Sorry, I didn't get cash in the beginning. I'm gonna go safe.
So we pick the GTO. It's worth more money than the Infinity.
Yep.
But
That's the reason why we pick
Yeah.
the GTO. I'm doing a little bit out of order now, but that's just to be super safe with money because I rather lose 1 second than being short on money with the Camaro. Like, I'm still gonna upgrade it and still gonna do the drifts, but what matters a lot with the Camaro is that you need both engine level 3 and turbo level 3, which gives you the best possible horsepower. And in drifting, how the points get calculated is the model of the car, which has a hard-coded drift factor,
Yeah.
plus the upgrades that you do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. A drift
So-
factor, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's how it's called. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
one of
called
the
in
guys
the
in our
values, it's
Discord,
called the
that's what
drift
it's called,
factor,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's called. Yeah. And apparently, the RX-7 has the best drift factor.
Yeah.
However, it cannot keep the same sight as the Camaro does. So, the physics of the Camaro are just good enough to do it.
Yeah, and the casual assist as well pulls Camaro
The
back on
Camaro
track a
more.
lot more
Yeah.
than it does with the
You
RX-7.
will
Yeah.
you will see this on Cousin's stream right now. He is doing the first drift event now, while Sliven is doing the drag event.
Oh,
with the
come on!
Really?
Yeah, it went left.
Oh yeah, that's classic Leipzig.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate there. And,
Also, are there any fans of the announcer in chat? Are you a fan of the announcer already?
I love the announcer. Well, he
Yeah,
goes
same, bro,
absolutely
same.
mental. Yeah.
The vibe that he brings is so good,
Yeah.
and I love it. Like, it's goofy.
Are we
Yeah,
ready?
it's goofy, but it's so good. Yeah, are we ready? Are we ready? It's so goofy, yet it's so good, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's so good. I'm Marino, are we? Okay, so I'm doing the Camaro now.
Exactly. Yeah, you'll be selling the Pontiac
And the Eclipse.
and the Eclipse. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I made the right call. Without the drag, it would have not been enough. Oh my god, I actually made the right call. Nice.
Nice, nice. Okay, second try, but I'm
Yeah.
through. I needed a 43k.
Yeah, 46k. This is what we mean, by the way, with this 46,000 points. That is a massive amount, and
Yeah,
enough to dominate
Yeah.
to dominate the entire event.
Even though the race day has like 6 or 7 races, I
Yeah.
think. Something like that.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
supposed to do 6 events on this race day, but yeah, you can just do one.
You're the
drift,
only one. Yeah.
and that's a really cool way of doing this. And also, it says on Cousin's stream, because he's playing in Swedish, occasionally we'll say fart bonus.
Yeah,
Fart,
which is speed bonus.
fart means speed in Swedish. So.
And Danish is. Oh, I went to the. Oh no, I went to the left as well. Oh no.
Ah, nice. Sharing time losses.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Sharing
Viper
it.
Bridge waiting. Viper Bridge waiting.
So yeah, now since I got through Leipzig, I gained the right to do it again.
And you have to do it again.
Because now it's Leipzig 2, and
Like,
the
that's
requirement
what
is the same.
Yeah, that's what
43K.
we said. When Cousin said earlier, it's a really hard run to finish. It is because like you need to do a clutch after a clutch event. You need to clutch everything, man. Like to get a really good time, you need to like clutch a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, because like if you fail Leipzig all 3 tries, you're up for a big time loss, like 2-3 minutes or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
From doing
You
extra races.
retry race. Do you have to retry the race event if you fail it?
You can either retry or do something else.
Yeah, just do
Uh,
another event. That's a
yeah.
better option.
That's the safest, because the issue with retrying the race is that you can
Yeah.
fail again.
I mean, yeah, if you know this game, you know that scoring 45,000 points on a drift is just absolutely.
Yeah, because like the
Yeah,
AI,
it's
yeah,
nice,
the AI gets 1.5k.
Yeah.
Like even Ryo himself cannot get more than 3.6, I think.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Like even the Drift King himself cannot get 4K, man. Like, it's that bad.
Yeah, also, like, it gives me a chance to say, like, there's every event has a king, basically, in this game.
Yeah, every
There's a
game
Drift
mode
King,
has a king. Yeah.
Drift King, Speed King, a Drag King, and a Grip King, and the Showdown King, obviously being the final boss, so to say. It only takes you to beat the Showdown King, which is Rio, to actually beat the game. But if you progress through the game casually, you would probably defeat the other kings on the way to Rio as well. So that just basically means you have to do a lot of additional events for the speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, any percent obviously just means finish the game, beat Rio.
But
So we can skip them.
it's actually
It's a pretty unique game where the final boss is unlocked before the others. Like it's quite a unique
Yeah. I mean, on the casual play, I guess you unlock the others, yeah.
Yeah, because it's harder, it's harder. Yeah.
Because usually on the casual play, you will do a lot more races and you will get the track records long. I got a second car marker, man, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. You wasted all of your luck for all kings here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take my drag car, which will do for the... What? Why am I taking
Please.
two?
No, it's not enough. How? How was that not enough? Whatever. Okay. I need to redo again second try. So both Leipzigs will be second try for me probably. I legit don't get how was that not enough points, but whatever. Sometimes even we don't understand this game. Like you think you understand it, but you don't.
Yeah. Nobody understands this game truly.
Like we're actually not joking. Like you'd think, oh, these guys are top 1, top 2, or they definitely know everything about this game, and no. Like even we sometimes don't understand this game at all. So and what exactly is doing.
So now I bought my drag car for the rest of the game, which would be the Supra. The Supra that is both one of the fastest cars in drag. It's second or third fastest behind the Camaro and the 67 Corvette, but it's the car that gets the most amount of points, which will be very convenient for the rest of the run. You can go for the Camaro on drag events. It's a viable route. But none of us are gonna do that.
Yeah, it's too risky. The Camaro on drag is too wobbly, and on specific drag tracks, like if you're not careful, you'll total it for sure.
Yeah, and also the fact that the Camaro scores a bit less points, it makes it so it makes a few drifts in the run, like one in particular, harder.
A bit tighter,
yeah. It makes one drift harder because you need to do drag plus drift. And with the Camaro you will have less points, so it will be more points you will have to compensate for in the drift.
If you think about it, the cars that we're using for these two events, the drift and the drag, like, if you think about it, you would probably say it would be in the reverse order.
You would expect the other way around.
You would think a Supra is more accustomed to drifting and a Camaro, because it's a muscle car, to drag racing, but yeah, obviously in the game we don't do that.
The Supra is actually a horrendous drift car. There is a race day which we won't see.
With a preset Supra.
Yeah, we won't see in... Yeah, it's only done in 100%, and it's a race day with preset M3 and Supras. And you have drifts with a Supra, and it's terrible.
Yeah, it's on Abyss1.
So yeah, for React Team Session, which is second organization, to win, to unlock the showdown, you need 3 dominates plus 3 wins. So we have 3 dominates already with the GTO and the 2 Leipzig. So now I have 1 drag each to do on 3 race days to win the rest of it. So Autopolis 2, Mondello, and Tokyo Dogs. And Sliven did Autopolis before Leipzig because he was short on money.
Yeah, just to be safe with money. And I actually made the right call. I would have not have enough money actually. So actually I made the right call.
So that means we might appear like kinda off sync, but at least by the showdown.
We should be synced. On Mondello too we should be synced on Mondello.
I mean, yeah, I think you do Tokyo first, right? I forgot and I did Mondello and Autopolis first.
No, it's fine. We're out of sync anyway.
Yeah. So
are you doing Tokyo actually now?
No, I'm on the last attempt of last burnout of Mondello, but I have Tokyo left to do.
Oh, okay. So that's good. We're kinda even. Kinda even. Okay. Oh, but I have the. I mean, both will have the cutscene. Yeah. It's even anyway.
Yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, cause like, oh what? Yeah, cause you probably gained some time on me in the menuing, but I got first try Leipzig too, so it should even out.
Yeah, it kinda evens out, yes. And here is one of the other cutscenes, at least on my end, you guys see, that
Oh,
you
you're on
cannot
Angry
skip.
Rio.
And it's Angry Rio, that's how we call it, because he legit makes a really mad face when it's going right next to you. He's mad that that actually Ryan Cooper is progressing this fast. He's like, wow, he gets 43,000 on Leipzig. Like, what is this guy doing, man?
And funnily
Like,
enough,
he can barely make 5k. Like, what is this guy doing, man?
funnily enough, if you don't do this race day and beat Rio without doing this race day, and then after beating Rio you go back to this race day, you still get the Angry Rio cutscene. Even though he has been defeated.
Yes, you always get it. Like, it's
just
just hard
sulking.
coded to be after this event.
Yeah.
He's just sulking at that point, being like, "God damn, I can't believe this guy beat me."
My home ground. Of course, I'm running in English, guys. Every other language is cringe, so of course I'm running English.
So Tokyo Docks is you need below 765 to win the race day with just the drift.
67 actually, it's 67.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
because it's 1535. If it's 1535.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we are. It's not that difficult to pull off with this car. But yeah, it can be an issue, like if you miss shift or something like that, usually it can put you above the threshold.
Oh, it's Supra versus Supra. Oh, I'm scared. Damn, this guy knows what he's doing. Oh.
Same horsepower as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants the good target time. He actually knows what he's doing. Yeah. It's because I'm from alternative universe, man. We're actually racing 1-1.
And now I'm getting to Angry Rio.
I'm on starting the last burnout. So yeah, it kind of evens out. Yeah, it evens out. It evens out.
We don't want to repeat of what happened last time when a couple of guys took a race out to the streets. You know, that just spoils it for everyone and keeps the police on our back. What a race, what a race. The big games are really starting to get into it this weekend.
Man, I'll be more than 50 seconds behind my average. Behind my average splits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marathon runs. What are you gonna do?
I mean, it's either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Usually.
I mean, the thing is with these games, there's kinda no in between, like.
Yeah.
Because as you see, because if you fail something, usually it means doing an extra race, and so it's like in the time loss is counted in the minutes. And that's why it's hard to finish a run of this with a decent time, because like if you just pick the route, like you watch the route and you go blind into this, you will fail some thresholds. You will have to do extra races, and you won't see the end of the tunnel, basically. Because the run will be a lot longer for you having to go out of your way to do extra races to compensate.
Rio showing off, as always.
Yep.
Doing some sick burnouts.
So here there's
the crowd is going wild.
We have a drag and a drift to do, but it's better to do the drag first to know
how many points
we need for the drift. Yeah.
Oh, I got right side. No
I got
way,
right
man.
side as well. Yeah, I got right side.
No way. It's a meme for my channel because on this specific drag, it's way better to get a right side than the left side. And usually I'm super unlucky with this one, and 90% of the time I'm getting the left side. But now on Marathon I get a right side, which is good,
Oh, pretty good time with this tuning, 763, yeah.
I don't know, man, I don't like the left side, like I already
Yeah.
that time.
It's,
66, okay.
Yeah, the reason for we want the right side here is because on this layout we are not spawning well aligned. So if you're on the left side, your car will be on the grass for the last few meters. Or you can avoid the grass by correcting a bit, but it loses its time still.
It loses time regardless, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the right side, you can you don't have to touch the steering.
What's interesting is when Ice was testing the Camaro, he told me that for Camaro you actually want left side on auto police actually.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because the Camaro tends to naturally drift on the side, which on some layouts it's really hard. Like, there's even a layout that you won't see in the run with poles in the middle on Autobahn. That one with the Camaro is torture. Okay,
Yeah, it's on my car.
I need 11,965.
I'll just go for 12k, I don't care. I won't even look. I need to make up a little bit.
Yeah, this drift is on paper not too hard, but this drift likes to scam you.
Yeah, in practice it can be really bad. Yeah, in practice it can be really bad.
Which is
because one time you do exactly the same thing two times in a row and you get a different outcome.
Yeah, it makes it even more frustrating because it's a drift you kinda don't accept to fail, even though it can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm too fast. Yeah, I'm too fast.
You're gonna fail?
Yeah, I failed. I went out of scoring zone. But it's my fault though, I was too fast.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Luckily this layout is pretty short and I failed pretty early, so the time loss shouldn't be that huge.
That's good.
Failing it all 3 attempts though is obviously really bad for...
Yeah, I'm good. 12,195. That's definitely enough. Nice. One shot. So again, the lead is switching for like...
Yes.
I don't know for which time, like...
It's like the
get used to it.
now, I think.
Get used to it, because you do this drift, well, you have the honor, the high honor, of having to do Viper Bridge drift after this one. And that drift, the Viper Bridge that I'm talking about, you will see it's one of the worst, if not the worst drift in the whole round.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah, the biggest front killer is coming after this, yeah. The infamous,
so
because it's again a drift on a preset car.
Yep.
Which means it's really inconvenient for the casual, like the one side trick we're trying to pull off. Plus it's a hard layout in general, like even with the Camaro it's not a free one.
Viper races bridge, yes, exactly. Yeah, Viper Marathon with Viper races on Viper Bridge, yes. That's a good one.
Okay, so I'm in the cutscene now.
Yeah, same. So you're like 2 seconds ahead of me. I was on the loading screen.
Okay, yeah.
So
RTA,
so
close.
Like, we're really close. We're really close.
We have very similar loading times as well. No, I actually didn't even open live split. I forgot to open live split, so...
Are you running without knowing your time?
Yeah, I don't even have it.
I do have it on the side. I do have live split on the side. I'll be again like 50-something seconds behind my average, not even my PB. 53 seconds. Okay, and now for the infamous Viper Bridge Drift.
Yeah.
So on this one, to be safe, you need a little bit more than 19,000 points. Because we do another speed event, but the thing is that speed event is a bit RNG because it's a top speed event, which means that the opponents start before you, and if you don't get a good draft from them, because the drafting in this game is really OP, you'll see, you can actually score less points, so getting a little bit more than 19,000 is good here. It's good. So let's see what happens. I kept the combo somehow. Okay. I call this the slalom. Like, if some of you guys watch winter sports, and if you guys know the Grand Slalom, the guys that go downhill, this is exactly how I feel like with this. Because you're hitting the poles and stuff.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it feels like. Okay, so far so good.
Oh, and I don't have the favor of the bridge on the...
Yeah. No, no.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah, I failed as well.
The gods of the bridge are not with me on this first attempt.
Man, it's like someone is intentionally making it unintentionally like to be close, man. Like.
Oh, and my
totally
homie's not there. My homie's not there. The square guy, he's not
Oh,
cheering
the
for
square
me.
guy? Oh
Yeah,
no, the
no.
square guy.
I mean, those NPCs are square as well, but it's not the square guy.
He's not your specific guy, yeah,
Yeah.
your specific guy.
Because it was that guy when I first noticed it. It was.
Yes, 19,000 to be safe, yeah. Exactly. Slow down a little bit to get more combo. Like, going as slow as possible in the beginning is really essential because you keep gathering more and more and more combos, so... Having a very slow beginning is very essential, but since it's a preset car, it's really hard.
Oh.
You failed again?
Yeah. I was stuck on the wall, so I couldn't.
Oh, I kept off. Yes, I got it.
Well, it's very bad if I don't get it now. It's an extra time attack I have to do.
Yeah, I'll get a little bit more leeway. 20.6. Nice.
By the way, you can see there's a logo looking very similar to the ESA logo on the back of the car. I didn't notice at the time of ESA, but like, there's that square S. It's
Oh yeah. It is. Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Maybe the creator of the ESA logo was a ProStreet fan. You don't know.
Who knows? Yeah. We did just see the game featured at ESA, so...
Yes. And you were really happy because it was the game that kept you on schedule.
No, it drifted 10 meters to the left.
Oh, you need to do the time attack?
Yeah, we'll have to do the time attack, yeah.
Ah, that's a huge time loss for Kazan, guys. A huge time loss.
Yeah.
A huge time loss.
Yeah, I'm losing like 2 minutes, probably.
That is what we meant earlier on with the everything has to go right for the run to be good, and if there is something that goes wrong, it is big time loss, unfortunately.
But are we ready?
Are we ready?
All my homies love the announcer.
So yeah, even though it might still look kinda close, it's not, because I'm gonna have to do an extra race after this. Then while Steven will be good to go. Unless he gets scammed in the top speed run, which can happen.
Which can happen. But I got good amount of points though. I got 20.6k. So
is rubber banding an issue in this specific race?
The draft. It's worse than the rubber band.
Actually, I got a good draft. Oh wow, I actually got a good draft.
I got a pretty bad draft actually.
I got a really early draft from the Skyline before the hairpin.
I'm getting the same as you the other day. Like the Viper in front of me are like
really
super fast. Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, one of them blocked the other one though, so they slowed down and I could draft them in the banked corner. Oh, I can actually hear the sound of the wind now that I'm playing without music. I never noticed.
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah.
It's actually pretty detailed, but you don't hear anything when you have the music on.
I would say it is a sin to play this game without music though, because when you talk about ProStreet, you have to mention the soundtrack of the game, which is just absolutely fantastic. One of the best soundtracks ever.
Yeah, I agree.
So you have to do the time attack of shame.
Some of the songs as a separate music on your stream. That's also
So there we go, the time attack of shame.
yeah, the time attack of shame, yeah. I know why Kazan says of shame, because in Carbon, if you don't start the Wolf boss race from Kenji safe house, you have to do an additional free roaming to meet Darius afterwards, and that's called like the drive of shame. So that's why he calls this like the time of shame. I know why he calls it of shame. Yeah, I know why. Oh, I missed the combo on Willow. Oh man. Damn, okay. That's fine though. At least like not doing it first try on Willow doesn't lose extremely much time, but I'm doing it in my own specific way because Cousin and I do it in a very different way than me. They cripple legit all the way to the long corner, but what I do instead, I cripple until the first straight after the first left corner, and I straighten up the cars twice so I gain speed there. So my variant gives me like at the end like better, like I complete it faster, but it's a bit riskier with the combo. You know, risk it for the biscuits.
So I'm on the last lap. And then I will move on to Willow. Willow that I will actually do on King Assist because I started running this game with a King Assist only category where you have like most of those difficult drifts out of the way. Like because you cannot do like Leipzig domination or this Viper Bridge drift, you cannot do it neither. But you can do Willow. But it feels just slightly different. So I'm gonna do it on King because I'm too used to it. Like it's not better or anything like that.
He's just like it's a specific thing for him. Yeah, it's a specific thing for him. But no other runner with their sanity intact will do this on King.
Because I'm the only one who grinded King only.
Yeah, he grinded King only a lot, so he's just used to it. Yeah. But no other runner will do it on King.
It's like it's very similar, but there's one spot where it feels a bit different because it doesn't pull exactly the same way. So yeah. So I need 32.8k.
Yeah, I got 35k and I did it second try. So you got a bit of time back if you first try it, but
yeah, very little though compared to.
You're still quite behind. Yeah, you're still quite behind. Yeah.
I'm on the first try now.
To disable it entirely, yeah. You cannot disable it entirely, yeah. You cannot. Like even on King, you still have some stuff left. Even on King.
It was always a big gripe with me with this game, especially when it first came out, when I played it, that the assists I wanted to have on, like something like a traction control.
Nice first try.
I couldn't turn it off without having like a brake assist at the same time, and that's just a brake assist. In my opinion, is the worst.
It's really bad. Yeah,
it's so hard to play with.
Actually, only on King you don't get brake assist. Like both casual and racer have brake assist on grip and speed events. Yeah.
And a lot of most other racing games like let you do individual setups for your assists, but this one didn't, and I always found that a real shame.
So now I switch to casual now because we have a lot of drifts coming up. Maybe Sliven is already there.
Yeah, I'm on Infineon 1.
Yeah, it's a lot of drift in a row we are gonna have to do. So I have to switch to casual regardless, and it allows me to take that big corner a bit faster as well because it pulls me back on track, so I can just do it at full speed. On King I would have to slow down.
Even though this is what's ironic about Infineon, that Infineon 1 is probably the easiest one, but later we'll do Infineon 2, which is one of the hardest.
Yes, because the points requirement is much different.
Yeah, you need 20, what was it?
20.2. 20.2.
Yeah, and on the other one you need 36,400, so it's a huge points difference. Yeah.
That is pretty substantial, yeah.
As you see, I did 30k, but that's going like a bit faster than usual, so because I don't need that excessive.
So yeah, the 20.2k one is possible on King even, but not the 36.4.
Yeah.
Even though one player got really close to get it.
Yeah, one of our community guys, he actually managed to get really close to dominating Infineon 2 on King only, but on King Assist, but it's extremely hard. Like it's nobody has done it so far.
So I moved to Infineon 1 as well.
Is there any
I'm on
more
the third
cash?
attempt.
Is there any more cash marker RNG in this run?
Nah, I don't
Nothing
think so, no.
important. Nothing important. No.
Nothing important, yeah.
There's only like a bit of menuing you can save if you have a lot of money because.
Which or car markers, which cousin has two.
Yeah. I mean, I have one because I used one on the Eclipse. Otherwise, I couldn't have.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, otherwise you don't. You
Yeah.
will be in my situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll
yeah.
be in my situation. Yeah. Which is still enough to save on menuing, so that's nice.
So all the places that you go to in this game, obviously you have Infineon, which both are on right now, which is I think taking place in Japan.
No, it's in the US.
It's in the States.
Oh right, okay.
It's Japan.
Yeah. And Tokyo, of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the race tracks are in Japan, America. There is some in Germany, I believe.
There's Leipzig in Germany and Autobahnring, yeah.
Autobahn.
And there's Mondello Park in Ireland.
It's in Ireland. Yeah, Mondello Park is Ireland. Yeah.
Ireland. I actually have no idea.
Yeah,
And,
it is Ireland.
Also, Nevada.
Yeah.
Which,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it is
Which
in
is
America.
America, yeah.
Yeah,
We
Willow
only
Springs.
we only see it once in this run, right?
Yeah, but for a long time because it's a Rio. It's against
Yeah.
Rio, so we have.
It's a shame. It's a shame
yeah.
that you only see it once in the run because I think it's one of the best.
I think it's the biggest pain of everyone's childhood who
Yeah.
played this game. Like,
Yeah.
Nevada has been the biggest pain. Yeah. It has seen so many rips of our fellow gamers.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We will still go through all the speed event layouts though, because you face Rio on all three of them.
You do Tokyo Expressway, you do Ebisu, you do and you do Rio. Yeah. And we do Autobahn. Wait, we don't
Autobahn
do
if you
Autobahn.
fail bridge. Yeah, if you fail
If
bridge.
you fail bridge with Kamara.
You do with the Viper actually. You do with the Viper.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so we actually do all speed event players.
Yeah, I was always.
Which is your favorite type of like race day environment? Ricky? Do you have one? Or?
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's definitely the speed challenge. It's just so thrilling to go at high speeds, and I was never really that good at them, to be honest. But it was just like keep on trying, and I also had had a lot of fun trying to get like funny looking crashes on Nevada, like going on the side and like flipping crazy amounts and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely I would say the speed challenges were my favorite.
Did you get Mondello, Sliven?
Yes, first try.
Okay.
I'm on Chicago now. I'm gonna start Chicago now.
Oh, I'm starting Mondello now.
Yeah, you're 2 minutes behind.
Yeah. Pain. Pain percent.
Hey.
And what's very interesting, considering that Cousin does another language, just to get a little bit on that topic, is that in Hungarian, speed event is sprint, but in French, sprint is drag.
Yes.
Ain't that confusing enough?
The French and the Hungarians.
Yeah, always being the plus finish as well.
And I'm through. First try with Mondello. And another funny thing is that on almost any language, quarter mile will be translated to quarter mile, except French, Swedish, and I think one other language, could be Hungarian, but I forgot, where it's converted to meters. So it says 400 meters and 800 meters.
Yeah, it's only 2 or 3 languages that have meters. Yeah,
and like, the funniest is that in Danish it says quarter mile, but in Swedish it says 400 meters.
Yeah, and the Danish and Swedish languages are fairly similar, so that's kind of
yeah.
funny.
Actually, one of the only few things that I know that Cousin taught me to distinguish Danish plus Norwegian compared to Swedish is that Swedish has the O with the 2 dots on top, but Norwegian and Danish have like the slash like in the middle one.
Yeah, the Viking O, yeah, the Swedes don't have it. Yeah. It's a O with the 2 dots instead.
If you speak German or you just not as your like native language, but like it is my native language. It just happens to be. Swedish is actually much easier to learn because of the umlaut o, like with the two dots, because that's
Okay.
exactly the same that the German
Used in
language
Germany?
has. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
And the Viking ö is a little different.
I'm mending Chicago now. I just
I'm
crossed the finish.
starting Chicago now.
Oh no, pray for cousin on Chicago because Chicago really doesn't like me.
Yeah, Chicago doesn't like me. But yeah, I think even for French people, so French is my native language, and I think even for us, Swedish is considered easier than German, than Danish, sorry. Mainly
Yeah,
because the pronunciation of Swedish is way more intuitive than the one of Danish, even though the writing is not that different.
I don't want to take offense with any Danish people watching here, but basically Danish is as if you were speaking Swedish, but you had a hot potato in your mouth. That's how Danish sounds.
But that's the same difference between British and American.
It was the most disgusting Chicago in existence, but I got it first try.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it was really slow or something? Or
No, like I bounced so hard from the wall, man. My car was completely angled to the left, but I didn't score points, so yeah, it was fine. I kept the combo.
So now, as you can see from my end, I'm tuning the 911 Turbo for, you guessed it, Riggy's favorite speed event. So right
it's a
now
fan favorite, I guess, in general.
Yeah, I think the speed events are a fan favorite. Yeah, I think they're a fan favorite. Yeah.
I would say so, yeah, definitely. Also, to answer Dadler's question in the chat, hello Dadler, by the way, one of my friends. The connection I have here is I know Cousin from ESA, where I had the pleasure to commentate for him before, and Sliven and Cousin very kindly asked me to commentate their race for McRaeathon, which I was obviously happy to do. Also, we're all three going to be at ESA Summer this year, so that's going to be awesome.
Yes. Hopefully, all three of us are gonna do runs.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And thank God I sniped the hotel on the first day.
Yes!
Yeah. I actually was surprised, man. Like, what the hell? The hotel only on first day? Like, what the hell?
I actually ended up booking 2 hotel rooms. I booked one in the Arena Hotel as well because they were like 300 euros cheaper.
Oh.
Oh, really?
So You mean 300 kronas, right? Because 300 euros is.
No, it's 300 euros.
Okay.
The one at Quality View costs like 10,000 krona, and the one at the Arena Hotel was 7,000.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, yeah, okay. So it's a.
What? Dadler is coming to ESA as well. Let's go.
Yes.
Damn. I'm so excited for this ESA. Like, I'm gonna meet so many people I wanted to meet, man. It's actually so good.
Yeah, it's a lot of GTA
ironically,
5
just as
people.
we speak about ESA, their channel went live for reruns, just as they heard us.
As they always do, yeah.
Yeah, for 6 months a year.
This is not something that normally gets shouted out, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're ready. That's the main question. Yeah, that's so true.
Probably. Okay, so this jump is really bad. So you'll see me intentionally slowing down because that jump is really bad. Like, you can fly out and you can flip into toilet. So you have to be very careful on that jump.
You might even
like,
see
you
the
can make
AI
it full
total.
speed. You can make it full speed, but it's really hard. Like, you have
It's
to
very
pray to
RNG
God,
as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's very RNG. Yeah, you have to pray to God.
And the Tokyo Expressway gods are really not kind.
Yeah, they're really not kind. Yeah. Sure, they're really not kind. Really not kind. We love Tokyo Expressway, but not in this game.
I don't.
Maybe in Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah, not
in Gran Turismo.
I didn't play Gran Turismo games that have it, but yeah. At least in this game I hate it.
Why is there an Eiffel Tower?
Yes, there is.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Ask the Japanese, man.
Also, as you can see, they're both driving the Porsche here, which is one of the nicest cars. And just from the looks of it, it looks so much fun to drive. So
It's my favorite Porsche period, I think. This precise model of 911 Turbo.
Okay, I didn't know that. It's called apparently the Minato Tower. Okay, very interesting.
The Minolta, the most OP car, one of the most OP cars in Gran Turismo 4.
And the thing is, like, going back to the 911 being, yes, it's such a great car because you'll see, especially on Nevada. I mean, everything can happen, don't get me wrong, but it's such a stable car.
Yeah.
It's one of the most stable cars to drive in this type of event, the speed event.
The main thing is that it has so much downforce with the body kit that it doesn't take off on the Nevada jumps.
Yes.
It
and
sticks
you
to the
high,
ground.
you'll see us that we tune the right height to be on maximum, because that way you can take the bumps better.
Yeah.
So
like a Formula
without losing speed.
That's actually the opposite of Formula 1, since Formula 1 don't have bumps at all. They have the lowest ride height possible usually.
Yeah, I remember with the downforce more.
Yeah. And also their car, like, the tracks are completely flat for the most part. So.
That is true. Yeah, I can't imagine a Formula 1 car going around Nevada.
It will flip on the first bump.
Most likely, yeah.
Sure. Alright, thank you very much to Ryan, lovely senior tech for this event. And they have donated 20 euros. There is no message attached.
Nice.
Nice.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you very much to them and to everyone who has donated so far to this event. It is always great to be here, raising money for Mind. Worldwide, suicide ranks as the third leading cause of death in 19 years of age, and is the second leading cause of death for girls in this age. Early recognition of mental health disorders is essential to reduce suicide rates, improve treatability, and reduce severity of several illnesses, including depression, psychosis, eating and substance abuse disorders. Pardon me. Intonation. It's important for saying words. Mind tries to help bring awareness by providing classes at school to inform youth on the topic and through social media campaigns targeting youth to encourage them to be more open about mental health issues. We thank Mike, we thank our donors, we thank our runners who we should get back very much.
I think somebody says in chat we missed a 69 € donation at some point. I mean, sorry if we talk too much. If we have any donations, please.
Yeah, you can catch up with donation if you want.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that. We have actually just got one through from someone who is just processing through, so I'll come back to you in a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No worries. Feel free to interrupt us, like it's fine.
Right.
What?
Somebody flipped ahead of me and I had to slow down to dodge him.
Yeah, sometimes, like, even Cousin once, I think it was on No Kings, or I don't know, remember where. But Cousin once on one of his runs on the Ebisu layout, speaking of which, what I'm going to do now, I think it was 5 or 6 of the AIs totaled Cousin, what was it?
Yeah. And I once lost a run because I hit a flipping AI that totaled my car.
Yeah, it could be really bad if they block you, yeah. Yeah, it could be really bad.
No, like, I mean, the guy was flipping and I hit him, so I totaled it. By hitting the car flipping.
Yeah, this game has a strange sense of humor.
Yeah. So yeah, this race days, Tokyo Expressways and Ibizu are not really tight in points. The only bad thing that can happen to you really is crashing on the speed event.
If you crash, yeah, you have to redo the event, yeah.
And you sometimes have to go through a very long cutscene.
Sorry about that. Yes, that donation that I mentioned previously has now come through. It's from quite a familiar name, actually. It's from Riggy, of all people, who donates €5 and says, "Let's go, Ryan Cooper." Oh, we ready!
Oh, nice effect, nice effect.
That's a very nice effect. Yeah.
Nice effect, nice.
Thank you very much.
Max grip. So you can see I jump started there. not intentionally, obviously, because it's like it's not that bad of a mistake to make, but it loses like a
It loses
second.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
between 1 and 2 seconds over blowing the engine.
Yeah, that's why we're blowing up the engine, because like you blow it up and the race, like the attempt ends before even like you start your attempt, so
Yeah,
it's faster than
yeah.
start.
You know, if you
Skip
jump the
the-
start, you need to wait for the actual start to get disqualified.
Oh yeah, check it out. We got
So both of our races here are currently, I think, just finishing different events.
Yeah, I'm one event behind, so
You are
I'm
one
gonna
event
enter
behind,
what's
Exactly, ProSec. You're gonna have the effect. You're gonna use the full effect. Exactly.
I'm entering Ibizu. I don't know where Sliven is, but it's probably.
Yeah, I'm on the second event of it. This
Yeah.
is just starting the top 3 challenge.
Okay, I'm starting the
And
first.
after that,
race.
guess what? And after that, guess what?
Infineon 2.
That's where we more.
Yeah, a lot can
That's
happen.
where... Yeah, it can be really bad on Infinity. It can be really, really bad. So you'll see on my screen now, like, they could start flipping and stuff, but I'll go really safe and break a bit. So they don't break check me or anything. Because all one of them went sideways. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I'm taking it super safe. Because you have so much leeway on points, it's better to go like safer, especially in a marathon, than crashing. So in this layout in particularly, it's a little bit worse because you'll see that for some reason they decided to do construction on this road when they were doing ProStreet. So
Yeah, it's why would they race on a street that has construction going on? It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but
especially a speed event, like the highest speed one.
Cars driving past with 350 kilometers an hour.
Oh, miles! That's going to pick a ProStreet territory, my guy. The Mazda, we actually used the Mazda Speed 3 on the Pepega ProStreet run, and that car can reach over 600 kilometers. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
It's also worth mentioning that there is a hard speed cap, like a speed cap that
of 4 or
Yes,
3,
which is
402
kilometers.
302, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And in the Pepega mod, which is just a modification of this game that
Yes, they removed that cap. As well as giving the speed event car a lot more speed. A lot more horsepower. Like you can have a 1,600 horsepower on speed events.
Oh, that should do.
In Pepega.
Is that mod free to download actually?
Yes, it is completely free. And what's really good about it is that it has the vanilla game integrated into it, which means that you don't have to install the vanilla game before you install the mod. So you just install the mod and that's it. Like you're done.
That's it.
Infineon 2 time.
Here we go.
This is an actual are we ready moment.
Oh my.
Okay, I kept it.
Oh my!
Did you total it?
No, but 2 AI flipped ahead of me. I had to slow down to dodge them.
There's 4 people have total on your race.
Yeah, 4 people.
4 people. Absolute skill issues.
Yeah, 4 AI crashed. But I think, since there were 2 cars flipping, the other 2 probably hit the guy who was already flipping and crashed that way. Oh, no,
And
5th
first
one!
try. Let's go, boys! First try!
Oh, nice. 5th AI crashed actually on my race. So, only 2.
Almost 5, and Ventilo said almost 5. Again? Oh,
It is 5 actually, who total it, yeah.
oh wow, you got it again. Like, I've never
It was
got more
6th
than 3
last
guys.
time. It was 6th.
I thought 6 last.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, only one guy finished. Yeah,
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one
yeah.
guy finished. Yeah.
You know, here 2 guys finished. Okay, so...
Wasn't there a Formula 1 race in Monaco where basically no one finished?
4 cars
Everyone
finished.
ran
Yeah,
out.
I think 2 cars finished. 4
or
were
3 cars.
ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 got ranked, but 2 crossed the line, I think.
And it was like really old, like 70s, 80s.
It's a 90s, 96.
Ah, 90s, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When it
yeah.
was a lot of rain, I think there was like too much
Yeah.
rain or something.
I think it was like rain dry, which made it pretty tricky.
That's the worst combo. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the worst combo. Yeah, yeah, that's the worst combo.
So it's my turn to Infineon 2, and since Steven got it first try, I can only stay as far behind or lose even more.
It can either be even or worse for Kazan.
Yeah.
Like he cannot gain time on this one. Yeah, sadly, because I won't show it. Yeah, I have a specific strat which sometimes works for Kazan. I hope it does this time. But usually, like once, even on practice, I did this 12 times in a row. So, and for Kazan, it's kind of a 50-50.
Yeah, it's pretty insane to do it 12 times in a row. This one, it's so hard.
Ironically, there are easier drifts objectively than this one, but this one is easier for me. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but you know, when sometimes someone is comfortable with something, this is one of those things.
Okay, this could be enough. I think I got it. 35, 36, nice. Let's go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Good job, man.
Yeah, thank you. So I have one big, like, there's only one big opportunity for me to catch up only. Of course, Nevada.
If I fail bridge and you do
Yeah,
it first, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, only pretty much the gods of Nevada could save me. But it's, but that would be pretty unlikely. Like.
Did you get any weird behavior on that thing on Ebisu or not?
No, today it was fine. Even on my run earlier today, it was.
Oh, nice.
Fine.
That's good.
Yeah, even on Expressway,
So on this one, we need 36,400. So both on Infineon 2 and on the bridge again, our lovely bridge with the Viper, but this time with the Camaro.
Yeah.
You need 36,400 again. Oh, 401 again, like on Infineon.
Yeah, because if you exactly match the amount of points to dominate.
The text, but it don't actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there will be one text where it says you dominated, but everywhere else it will say you didn't. Like, you won't get the reward, you won't get the cutscene.
Oh, I got it for sure. It for sure. Nice.
Yeah, nice, good job. Well, you're actually on a really good run, besides the start.
I'm still 1 minute behind my average, dude, not even my PB.
Your average is like what, 145 or a little less?
145.40, yeah, 145.40. Yeah, so it's tiny bit slower than your PB from today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually still faster than your PB from today, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
because
a bit faster, yeah.
I lost a lot on Rio Tokyo.
On the menuing thing, yeah.
If I didn't mess that up, then it would be faster.
Right, time for everyone to wish Cousin good luck on the second bridge attempt.
Yep.
Please do. He needs it.
Yep. I for sure need it.
What's interesting that in my practice, the Viper bridge is more consistent than the Camaro one. But this time it was the opposite. I mean, I'll take any bridge first or second try. I'll take it. Like, I'm not complaining at all.
Alright, it's time. The gods of the bridge were not kind to me with the Viper.
The bridge gods.
Yeah, will they be kinder this time? I sacrificed the Viper for them, so maybe now.
No, but they will be like, you did Infineon too. Nah, JK. Preach, man, preach.
I'm fast. I didn't need those things to slow me down.
Okay, so now I'm entering the cutscene. Actually, my average on the Camaro bridge
so
is
close.
Really? How much?
Yeah, I mean,
the combo or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It started drifting just a little bit too late.
To the left, yeah.
No, I didn't go to the left, but like it didn't. I was stuck against the wall and like it didn't want to go back to the right.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I eventually could, but it was like barely too late. And I just got the realization, the ESL logo on the Viper, it's actually the W from Showdown King, the Showdown King logo, but sideways. I see it on the banners on the bridge.
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I just realized it by seeing it just now.
Okay, so now as you can see, I'm upgrading the 240S6 from the beginning. Now you ask, why would we need the 240S6? Well, pretty simple reason. I'm going to wheelie with the 240S6 because for me and Kaza, like, it's a super consistent car for a wheelie. Like, I know it sounds like crazy, but like, it's legit super solid for wheelie.
No.
Really? You failed it again?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, at least I have enough points for the
speed event.
for the speed event for the backup, yeah. Okay, it's now or never. If I don't want to fall further behind.
Come on, bridge. Come on, bridge. At least the backup is not very long to do. It's like sub 1 minute speed event, but it's still a time loss. So, or nothing is over, guys. Like, I could total it on Nevada or something. So I'm doing Nevada now.
Yeah, one of the layouts is 3 minutes
I
long.
won't speak. From now on, I won't speak, guys, because I really need to be focused for Nevada.
That is the classic speed challenge that everyone knows and loves from this game.
No, I failed. Unfortunate, I will have to go for a speed challenge of shame.
Oh no, you did twice, Shame. Oh,
yeah,
no, twice.
Which wastes extra time, by the way, because you unlock the Speed King race day by doing that.
Oh yeah, you lose even more time. Yeah, you lose even more time because of the cutscene. Yeah, sad. After finishing Rio Nevada. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down here. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know.
By the way, it looks like another donation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, perfect timing actually, yeah.
Alright, in which case we say thank you very much to Moon1500 who gives us 25 euros and it is very appreciated. And they say, as someone who is struggling with depression, great years went out and has 2 occasions where their life could have been over by now, I'm likely to support any mention of organization. Well, thank you very much for we like to make a nice showing each year, and I think this is going pretty well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for all the donations.
So yeah, luckily... Sorry, go ahead.
Keep them coming, the event is still going on until tomorrow, so plenty of time still to get your donations in.
Oh no, Rio Totalet on my own.
Yeah, luckily this speed challenge is not too long, so it's...
Yo, Moon, thank you for donating.
Wait, what?
Really
No way!
What?
I'm missing by 200 points!
No.
So I have to do an extra drag of shame, oh my god.
Oh yeah, actually the guy who just donated, by the way, he is in a German speedrun marathon tomorrow doing Most Wanted.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be really far behind with this.
Maybe I'll fail the wheelie 10 times. I don't know.
Yeah, for the fans.
Yeah, for content, throwing for content. But yeah, you're gonna see actually wheelie with U4ESX.
This is the one time in the run that we see the wheelie?
Yeah, it's the only wheelie in the run.
Yes, it's the only time, yes.
Because wheelie is really... awards really bad points.
Okay, nice, first
like,
try.
even if you do a wheelie of all 4,000 meters, you score like 9k or something like that, which is extremely low. Like on a normal draggy, with the Supra it's like 15.
How many points did you get from the bridge though? Like 20k?
20.1 I think, something like that. 21, no, 21.1, 21.1.
But yeah, good luck tomorrow, Moom. I'll be at work, but I'm working from home and it's a Sunday, so it's chill. So I'm gonna watch you, Moom. So yeah, on the Willy event, if you get 219 meters or above, it's guaranteed to win because Ryu cannot do more than 217 or 18.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And even a score that high is pretty unlikely. But yeah, I missed by
running tomorrow,
I missed by 265 by the way, Sliven. I checked the points before doing the drag. Yes, that's what's brutal about this game. Like 260 point missing, 1 minute 30 extra for you.
Yeah, that's a double time loss.
Yeah,
it's a double time loss.
Especially like racing games usually don't have that much time swings.
That much leeway. Yeah.
So now I'm gonna buy the second Porsche for the grip since I got the car marker, I can afford it.
Yeah, that's a tiny bit of time save for
like,
Kazan. A tiny bit of time save. Yeah, he saves one menuing compared to me.
So what you do is you just modify your existing.
My current
Porsche.
911 to be grip. Yes, before Rio Tokyo. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, quickly explaining the blueprints in this game, I guess, is that every car can have up to 3 different blueprints on it. A blueprint basically is set for a specific type of event. You can't cross them. You can't like have a blueprint for grip and one for speed events, sadly.
Kinda makes sense to be honest, because like different game modes need
I suppose, yeah.
Different like tuning.
If you have modified your like car in terms of like the livery and stuff, so
yeah, that's the unfortunate part though, is that especially the preset cars, you cannot, if you change game mode, you cannot keep the livery.
Yeah.
I think that's really bad.
Everything back to stock, yeah.
And you can't even upgrade a preset car. By the way, you need to reset the. You need a new blueprint even to upgrade a preset car.
Which is
shame
on some of them. Like I always like the Drift Kings
RX-7.
livery. The RX-7. That one's really nice.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite. I mean, let's be honest, I'm a little bit biased because the RX-7 is my most favorite car of all time, but it's a good looking livery in my opinion. Like the best out of the Kings.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think my favorite out of the King might be Rio's Evo tank, to be honest.
Yeah, Rio's Evo looks nice. Yeah, Rio's Evo looks nice.
But then second is RX-7 for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big fan of the other 3.
What is the Drag Kings?
It's a Mustang. 2005 Mustang.
2006 bird. Yeah, 2006.
I can't remember the livery from the top.
It's black and white.
It's black and white with yellow elements, like around where her name is, because I mean, it should be a drag queen, but because they don't want to break, I guess, calling them all kings. So, but it's a she, so it should be a drag queen.
Yeah, but it still says a drag king, and on her car it says race queen on the livery.
Yep.
So I guess they really wanted to avoid that silly joke.
It's also, you can,
Yeah, I'm on the last, starting the last.
Oh my!
Are you on the first speed event?
Yeah.
I'm on the last one, yeah.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time on by failing a bridge, and then I had to do 2 extra races. So.
Was your speed event good though, or how was it? How did you feel?
It was alright, but I mean I only missed by 260 points. So.
Which is kind of tight even with a really good one, I guess. Yeah, it's still kind of tight. Yeah. So I guess 21,000 points is kind of like the safest bet with.
Yeah, you need like 21.5. Yeah, should be. But yeah, like my speed event wasn't eventful. It felt like as usual. So.
Oh, okay. Nothing too bad, but nothing too good. Like,
yeah. I mean, there's not much to that layout anyway. But...
Yeah, it's the shortest one anyway.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy.
Yep.
Yeah, I got like a 55 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad actually. That's 55.
But I think it's because my metric for the points was in All Kings, and in All Kings you have the Porsche with level 2 engine that scores more points.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably like the extra 300-400 you get from the All Kings Porsche that you don't get with. Yeah, it's probably what threw me off. Because I think on the last attempt I could have scored a bit more if I knew I would be short.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, you could have scored a little bit better.
Yeah.
That was close to the ball. Oh my god. Nevada always giving you that heart-wrenching moment, like.
Yeah, I was watching with a bit of a delay, but yeah, rather close. Because if you even touch that one, like...
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, basically you're done, yeah.
Yeah, if you hit a pole head on, it's instant.
Unless you spin out in a super unlucky totality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totals pretty often on Nevada.
Showdown King, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the French version is the only one like that. Rio instead of Showdown King is called the King of the Kings.
Oh, okay.
In the
Yeah,
French
versions
translation.
usually have like different namings.
Yeah,
for all of stuff.
which I think is a better fitting name because he's the king of kinda all disciplines at once.
Yeah, that's kind of more fitting.
Meanwhile, yeah, what the hell is Showdown? Like...
Showdown is a term on poker.
Yeah, but is it really related to that? Or like...
No, it's not. No. That's my point.
Oh, I guess I'm wondering from where you know poker, Ricky.
Oh, don't remind me.
Was it challenge? Which challenge it was? Like 7 or 8? Was it Gambler 1?
Gambler 8 is the bad one.
It's
That's
poker?
blackjack and not poker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Red Dead. Yeah, in Red Dead.
Yeah. At least, I guess it can go as bad as ESA poker game on. Was it Summer 23? Yeah.
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah.
I actually brought a set of dominoes to ESA, and we were playing dominoes. I'll bring that again. Sure.
Oh no! Didn't you lose the Red Dead run to dominoes? I think you lost the Red Dead runs to dominoes.
Oh yeah, plenty. Yeah. It's just it's a lot of RNG. So.
Is that one? Yeah. Is Gambler 8 dominoes or is it poker or what is it?
Gambler 8 is blackjack and Gambler 9 is dominoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So going back to the game, I'm currently to like defeat Rio. Like by lore, by story, Ryu has like dual citizenship. He is half American, half Japanese. So that's why kinda is the reason that you face Ryu twice, once the first round in Nevada and then in Tokyo.
Yeah, and also it allows you to face him in every game mode. Because you have speed events and drags for Nevada and grips and drifts for Tokyo.
Also, in like the in-game or race day menus, if you hang around the menu, if you don't do anything, you can hear the announcer sometimes have an interview with Rio.
Yeah, in the showdowns. Yeah,
there's multiple times or multiple dialogues where he mentions, I'm half American, half Japanese.
Yeah. He's very proud of it.
He's very proud of that fact. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, Rio, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, since I'm half American and half Japanese.
Not great, not terrible. Hey, that barrel, can you get away from it? Thank you.
Oh, I have only 40 minutes to go do my Duolingo, and I guess I'm gonna be done with that. I think I'm gonna.
No.
I got to end the race fast.
Yeah, otherwise Duolingo is gonna find your family.
Yeah, I'm gonna get murdered before the end of the run by the green bird.
The Duolingo owl is coming for you.
Yeah, it's already on its way, probably.
I mean, you're already having a bit of Swedish lessons right here and playing the game already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At least there's that.
So I have one more speed challenge to go, and then I'm gonna be on Rio Tokyo. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up like 30 seconds because Sliven had to swap his 911 for from grip switch challenge to grip. Meanwhile, I could afford second 911 thanks to my two car markers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will save like, I don't know. I will gain back like, I mean in total it doesn't gain barely, but like in that particular instance, like it's probably gonna get like what 20 seconds I'm gonna get back out of the 1 million years of behind I am.
1 million. Come on. Yeah, 3.8 should be enough. Yeah, I should be safe with
Yeah, it should be enough.
Yeah.
You're not gonna commit Sliven? Because you actually lost a hulking run.
Yeah, once I lost the run because I underestimated Rio and
Yeah.
and I lost the run. It felt very shameful.
Because it's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's never supposed to happen. You know that old YouTube video, like, was it like the Bell of Shame or what was it? Dang, shame.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember?
It's from Game of Thrones, right? I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty old. That's exactly how I felt. But hey, every runner has their shameful moments.
Yeah, I mean I lost runs to the wheelie a few times as well.
Yeah, you can lose to so much stuff. Like especially in this game, like where you have to do like clutch absolutely everything. Like as you see, like one little mistake on the bridge and it costs Kazan like 3-4 minutes. So.
Yeah. And those speed events being like a lot of straights as well.
Yeah.
And like since usually you're in between moments you have to clutch. Like, sometimes your focus can go a bit down because like you're already thinking about, yeah, I have this drift coming up, and boom, the pole in your face.
Yeah, you could think for something else for legit a split second, and you can crash. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Nice. I love that reset car position at the end of the drift one.
Yeah, when you go too fast. Yeah,
it's really funny. Yeah. And again, Riggy's favorite grip race type, which is sector shootout. Definitely the most fair type of an event.
At least you only have one opponent in this one.
Yeah.
It's still the event where Rio was, I mean, not in a speedrun because your car is really overpowered, but like, in a casual play, it's the grip event where he can screw you the most. Because on the other two he's pretty bad, but since Zero Shootout is super unfair. And somehow the AI on this layout as well is not as bad as on the others.
Actually, can't remember which event I had the most trouble with.
For me, it was, as a kid, it was the first drift of Rio. I couldn't beat Rio as a kid. It took me a while.
I just remember distinctively that one time in Rio, Nevada, I purposefully slowed down and crashed into him so he would total and I could just cruise to finish.
5 hits trust, man. You can retire his trust. I mean, hey, if you have brains to figure out something, you should do it definitely. Like,
yeah,
you know, don't like work hard, but also work smart. So.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's when I was running the least wanted mod of most wanted, I was purposely taking a bad start on Baron's drag to squeeze him into a traffic car. And the strat was actually kinda consistent, like 9 times out of 10 I would manage to send him in the car.
Let's see if this is enough actually to skip the tractor turret animation. Maybe it's enough. I think it is. It is. Nice, nice, okay. So that's another time save you can do, is if you don't beat the, I mentioned it earlier, but on Rio, so like you can do it everywhere, where it's not necessary to have that many points. You can do intentionally less points by being like just as fast enough, and that will save you around 2 seconds. So that's what I just did right now.
Yeah, there's also on the first Rio drift you can do that as well. If you do like only 3.8 or something like that, you will not.
I mean, Ventilo, when Kazan was doing Least Wanted back then it was even route. So.
Yeah, yeah. My run is pretty old.
Quite old actually.
I even had to do the final pursuit. Because the rules got changed after.
Isn't that retimed to it?
Yeah, it's like retimed. Yeah, it's retimed. It's retimed.
Oh, okay.
So that category is basically just most wanted, but without
only racing.
Cases.
Yeah,
yes,
without the
racing.
cops requirements.
It's a mod that remove like the mod basically checks the milestones and the bounty for you. So you only have to do racing now.
Yeah. Isn't there an event in Tokyo as well, in Tokyo Docks, where the girl who like tells you to start the race is like leading you to jump the start?
Yeah, it's on the drag. Yeah, it's on the drag.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's stricter on Tokyo than on the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, her animation is over before the race actually starts. So if you pay attention to that, you could potentially jump.
Yeah.
Start.
So yeah, here on the drift we are not cheating for points because we only need to beat Rio.
Yeah.
You cannot skip races with more points or anything like that. You just need to beat Rio.
You need to do the set order of events. So,
yeah.
He's the showdown king. He says what goes.
Okay, I'm gonna start the last event in a bit.
Well, okay, I'm really far behind.
You're on the first drift?
Yeah, last attempt of the first drift.
Yeah, it's normal when like you lost so much time on the Camaro bird, so...
Yeah, I probably lost like...
and you also lost on the... Wait, you did Viper drift first? Second try? What was it?
I didn't get Viper Bridge, yeah. So I was like 2 minutes behind after that, and I lost probably an extra like...
both bridges were like worst case scenario for you.
Yeah, the second one was even more painful, like on Camaro Bridge I probably lost like...
Yeah, the Camaro one is...
4 minutes, 3-4 minutes? Something like that,
something like that, yeah.
And around 2 for the other one. So I'm in the sector shootout now. I should still be like well underestimate.
Yeah, even with this.
Yeah, our estimate was pretty lenient.
Yeah, the estimate was very, very generous.
Yes.
Yeah, it was accommodating for failing almost everything. Oh, get out of my way, Ryu!
He's doing the.
He's trying to compete.
He's
doing
the fresh Ricky strat.
Man. Give him a break. He's defending his crown. The showdown king. And I guess he's ready.
Meanwhile, for Rio, it's not even about him, like.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not here for you, man. I'm speedrunning.
The only guy that you care about is your square.
Yeah, it's all for the square guy. That's why I failed bridges. He was not here.
Yeah, you're true and only fan.
Yeah, I didn't have his energy.
downshift. Like sometimes you press everything correctly and the car just refuses to downshift. But actually, what I love about ProStreet is that it's one of the very few NFSs that properly uses the clutch. Like I love using the clutch in ProStreet. It's such a nice touch. I love it.
Yeah, because we are, except in drift, we are using. That's something we didn't mention actually. But it is faster to play with manual with clutch. So it's true manual gear, which is pretty uncommon in game, especially
very uncommon,
games
yeah.
you play with a
Especially
controller.
in NFS.
Yeah.
Especially in NFS.
But the thing is, if you use auto clutch, like even manual with auto clutch, which is called sequential, the gear
it's
up
pretty
is
slow.
extremely slow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely slow. Yeah. And by the way, if you're not using a clutch for the beginning for the cobalt, you will never make it without the clutch. Like you will never make it.
Yeah. The very first.
It saves that much time. Yeah, it saves that much time. Yeah.
That's an extra reason why you cannot pretty much do a blind run of this game. It's like just the first race day with the cobalt. If you don't know about the clutch thing, you're not gonna make it. Even though once you know it, it's not difficult
Okay, so
to get
timer should stop for me now that I passed the finish line of this lap. And time for me.
GG.
Yeah. For me, it's in quite a long time still. I have 2 rounds of the drift going on still, and then the race even just.
I'm just gonna play the whole cutscene, so there's something playing from my end. Thanks for GG guys, and yeah, thank you for McRaeathon accepting me in the marathon, and let's wish Kazan a very safe landing for the ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, props to Kazan as well. Like he's a really good runner, and just because that he's now like 5 minutes behind, that doesn't mean that he cannot beat me, because I could have gotten what he got. So yeah.
It's yeah. It's
so
ProStreet
fixed now.
I mean, you didn't PB, right? So you don't have.
I didn't PB, and I don't have to show it. Yeah, that's an interesting rule that, which we have to discuss, but that's another topic. Is that when you finish your run and if you PB, you have to show your widescreen fix, because by rules you need to have your dead zone set to 10, which is a bit weird because like we have one runner, a Russian guy, that he uses keyboard to speedrun, so for him that rule is obsolete, but yeah, that's
the reasoning behind it is that the game has a built-in dead zone on 1.1. But the thing is, the dead zone from the generic fix, it doesn't override the in-game dead zone. So...
You know what? Just for the crowd, what
You're gonna show it. You're gonna show it.
I'm going to do Ebisufon.
Or you could do the Green Maple layout where you can loop the score.
You can loop the points. Yeah. So there's I'm gonna show that. It's a fun fact. Yeah. So what is interesting that some drifts, even if you get like insane amount of points, it will start overlapping starting from 0, and no, it will still not remember like your previous high score before it overlap, but you will start fresh.
Yeah.
So if you overlap and you finish with 100 points, you get 100 points. So
yes.
I'm gonna try to show it now. Like if I get the enough points.
Yeah, you need 28k on this layout, and it's really weird because it's only on some layouts.
Yeah, it's only on certain layouts that happens. Yeah.
And yeah, that's and we don't know. Like it's ProStreet, man. Nobody understands this game. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said earlier, even if you think you understand it, you don't.
Yeah.
Believe me, you don't. Like it's a really weird game. I mean, to be honest, credits to Blackbox. Like this was legit a midway project between Carbon and Undercover. And in my, I don't want to offend anyone, but in my personal opinion, this is a way better game than Undercover. Personal opinion.
I think even on like, even with objective criterias, like, because you have a lot more technical issues with Undercovers than ProStreet has.
And it looks worse, like objectively.
Yeah. So like even with objective, like, even if you prefer.
In your eyes, like you can actually go blind.
Yeah.
One thing that a lot of people took issue with when ProStreet came out is it focused more on actual racing rather than street racing.
Yeah, the legal. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt as well. Like when the
Same,
game came. Yeah, like I was like, what? Street legal racing? Like, man, we did what? I don't know how many games with the legal racing, and now we switched to this. But like, the game just grew on me. Like the older I got, like the more I like this game. I don't know why. Like it just grew on me. It just grew.
It has aged very well.
Yeah.
Yes, the graphics are good for its time. Like, yeah, it's.
And also,
like,
it's a pretty unique game. Like I
could.
couldn't name a game similar to ProStreet. Like.
Yeah, true. At least in the NFS series.
Even outside of it, like it has
it's pretty unique. Like
yeah.
the environment with the balloons. It's pretty unique.
Yeah, the game modes. Yeah.
It has a pretty unique vibe.
Yeah.
The menuing or the menus like during the race there kind of remind me of Dirt 2. If you guys played that game.
Which we did like there was a run earlier. Of that
yeah,
there was a run earlier. Yeah, exactly. Like, with just you being at the actual event and menuing through it to.
Yeah, it was the trend of Codemaster at the time, like F1 2010 as well as this Dirt 2 vibe. I really liked that at the time, like when I first played F1 2010, like which is the same style of menu as Dirt 2. And time is coming up when I cross the line, 2 more corners.
Oh, it overlapped it all, I showed it. It overlapped.
And time.
GG man, GG.
Yeah, GG. And now we are gonna go through the cutscene with the sound, since the audio was on my side. The mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen.
The mighty have fallen. Are we ready? Man, I love the announcer. It brings such a vibe. It brings such a vibe.
Yeah. There's 3 announcers in the game, and just with the hub line, if you combine all 3 of them, there's 6 hours of voice lines.
Yeah.
And that's only for the hub. That's only for the menu, not for the races.
Yeah. When did they find this time? Like they had 1 year. Like how many? That's a lot of time actually. That takes a lot of time to do.
Yeah.
To do
also,
recording the speeches.
If you like take a car that is not suited for drifting or drag racing or whatever,
it will mock you.
Pointed out, they have like voice lines.
Yeah. Some of them are really funny, especially in French. Like I really love the French voices, and it has some jokes that are funnier than the original version, to be honest.
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed our race with Kazan. Thank you so much again to McRaeathon accepting this run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, usually I think in my opinion, without the proper commentary, this can be kind of a boring run. But we have Riggy, as always, with a wonderful commentary, and it's a race between the 2 of us mentioning stuff, so I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for Kazan for the race. As I said, don't underestimate him, even though he was 5 minutes behind, he just got unlucky, so yeah, thank you so much for everyone who watched, and thank you for the race.
Yeah, thank you for accepting to race with me in McRaeathon, and thank you to McRaeathon for picking this run. Yeah, it's been amazing. I love to show this run in marathons because it's such a unique speed run and a unique game. I really love it. I hope us with the commentary we made also you guys enjoy it, and have a good have a good end of the marathon. I think we were the last run of the day. I think it's gonna be out tomorrow. Be sure to come back tomorrow, guys, for the reminder of McRaeathon. It deserves it.
And thank you for all the donations that came in.
And thank you for the donations during the run. Yeah, thank you very much.
Also want to quickly say thank you for inviting me to commentate. I had a lot of fun, guys. It was a lot of fun.
That's what matters. Yeah, that's what matters. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you once again to our marvelous runners there for bringing us such a wonderful showcase of that game. All right, folks, that is actually the end of day 1.